Wow, Bob, you've really been around. I hope we can show you a good time too. What do you reckon, kids?
Yeah!
Hey, it's mine!
No, Bob, that's Dad's.
Careful, Dad. He knows karate.
I've seen these referenced a few times on Bluey, and it sparked my curiosity. And not only until I was reading the children's book of Bob Bilby to my son did I learn from none other than Bob Bilby himself that it was indeed and officially a sausage roll. So of course I had to make them for myself because, to quote Bob Bilby, this sausage roll looks yum. We're going to start things off by prepping some hidden veggies for the sausage rolls. Grate 1 full carrot. Use a grater with smaller holes if you have one. This will help to better incorporate the veggies into the mix and to be softer and less noticeable. And grate about half of a zucchini. Dice half of 1 onion and add all of the veggies to a large mixing bowl. I've watched a lot of Bluey. A lot. Any other parents of young kids out there know what I'm talking about? But I'll tell you what, I love the show. Probably even more than my son, and he really enjoys it. My personal favorite is the episode called Sleepy Time. Anyone else out there have a favorite episode of Bluey? Let me know what it is in the comments.
Wow.
To the veggies, add 1 pound of ground sausage. This would be Irish sausage or sage sausage. Crack 1 egg and add it directly to the bowl.
There you go.
And give that all a quick mix until everything is roughly combined. Season to taste with salt, sprinkling ever so professionally, and pepper. Again, sprinkled professionally. And I still have a bunch of this herbs de Provence at home, so I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon. Give that all a quick mix again, and finally 1 cup of breadcrumbs, followed by 1 final mixing. Mix this until everything is completely combined and homogeneous. Grab 2 sheets of puff pastry, having let them thaw per the package instructions, and roll out a bit to get it a little thinner. I think I let my pastry thaw just a little bit too long, but it'll be just fine. Cut the pastry so that you get 12 evenly sized pieces, and this is me realizing that I was starting to cut 12 pieces per pastry, whereas I should be cutting 12 total. So flatten that back out in case you mess up like I did, and use the sharper pizza wheel to cut 6 pieces per pastry, or 12 total pieces. Roughly all the same size, but at this point I'm going for rustic. Divide out the sausage evenly into 12 portions. I used a kitchen scale to weigh the total amount, so I would know just how much sausage to use for each portion. Once all the sausage is portioned, roll up the puff pastry so that they all form neat little packages. Score the tops of each of the sausage rolls. This will keep them from puffing up too much and make them look pretty. Brush the tops of all of the rolls with milk. Bake in an oven preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes until golden brown, and the internal temp reads at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit. A few of these rolls, the pastry split a bit in the center thanks to my cutting of pastry and then re-rolling and recutting when it was also a little bit too thaw, but it's all good, they'll taste just fine. I was actually very happy with how these turned out. I could see why they're a great and popular snack. Apparently sausage rolls are a classic snack in Australia. I'm not sure why I'm surprised. It's meat stuffed inside of a puff pastry. What's not to love? I'm a little surprised I've never heard of these in the US, but I'll be making these again. These tasted great, and it's nice to have some hidden veggies in there for our kids and also for the parents. I put this recipe together after reviewing several Australian recipe sites, but I'm sure this still is not completely authentic. But it was completely delicious. Super portable and fun to eat. These will also store really well in the freezer. What recipe would you all like to see next? Let me know in the comments what foods you'd be interested in. I'd love to try those out next. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and until next time.